Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Potentially a pipe on Tide, and I think Tide's role this game is just going to be to initiate with the Ravage.
Oh! Shadow Fiend! New hero alert! New hero alert!
Hero! But that's also a gap close with his blink.
Southeast Asia that I saw those 110 plus minute games. Actually, no, I think one of them was China. I don't remember. It's all a blur. We'll have to see.
Red Panda.
In a lot of trouble. 3 stacks, 4 stacks of Shadow Poison. Jinkyu will land a 5th, and there's first blood.
Creep while he's hiding. I think, yeah, they know. They've scanned as well. What a move by Faithbeard.
Oh, tower shot back, and now the Viper Strike Shackle comes in.
Wow.
Whether or not he knows about it, he's not going to survive with a double damage.
I was really surprised he didn't just TP away because they even hit the scan and they knew, right?
I think he might have just been worried about getting hit with the Shackle regardless. I have no idea. And now that he didn't TP out, he's 10 seconds away from being able to TP back to lane. Does that make sense?
He knows
nothing to say.
He needed those items for.
He was up against Morphling, Axe, and Luna.
Yeah, the Morphling, that was it. They got enough damage here.
I'm not sure, but with the Requiem needing a couple shots, Shackle comes in and Flyby able to survive. And now they're going to get the kill on an Innocence, so it's the Requiem that and a bit of help that's just not enough.
You see when he gets involved.
Ooh, Ravage.
Ravage.
Coming through, and D-Stone's getting low. I'm not sure it's going to be enough with Felix sitting over on the side. They get the kill on a Feet Beyond. They'll end up trading D-Stones for it. Requiem down, and now they've got the Fear on a Red Panda with the Earth Spike hitting. They get the kill on the Brew.
Oh, he's still alive.
Fuels on Flyby, Timber Chain deep. Ame with the stun with the Lucent Beam. Doesn't get hit by the Chakram, sidestepping this Timber, who's in pretty far now. Lucent Beam, the raise is out. They get the stun, they'll get the kill. Pressuring this top tier too. They're going to bring over the actual Arc Warden and TPing these heroes right into this LGD side. I'm a little surprised that they were willing to do that. They've got the Ravage that comes in onto 2. They'll take out Felix. They'll end up losing Innocence with the Eclipse being popped by Ame and the BKB. They'll focus their attention on D-Stones who's trying to run away. God King and his Tempest Double stand their ground, and LGD don't want to go any further, especially into the dome. And now the turnaround comes from RNG. Coming around the back is going to be Red Panda. They've also got themselves this Timber. They'll take the Aegis out of the hands of Ame. They use the Requiem. It's just not enough yet from LGD. Chakram thrown back. God King right-clicking. Might take out Ame for the second time. They finish off this Luna. Now they're going to go after Faith Beyond. They've got this output of damage that is just too much for LGD. And Faith Beyond trying to stand his ground as they get the disruption out. That's through on a Red Panda, who's quite low. Raise hits from nothing to say. He's walking off to the side behind Roche Pit, but Faith Beyond gets chased down by God King as well as Flyby.
All the time, but this peasant normal blink.
This doesn't do it for him.
No. Oh, Phoenix is hanging around here.
Oh. Tempest double.
Dodge.
And now they've got the Shackle. Nothing to say. In some trouble. They've got Tide blowing the Ravage out on a 3. But Faith Beyond, he is getting quite low and will end up just dead. They'll use the Eclipse with the BKB pop by D-Stones. Flyby. It's a 1-for-1 trade on offlaner so far, but here comes God King. There's the Gleipnir. They've got the break, and the BKB gets popped by Ame. Oh, Centaur creeps, stunning up D-Stones. Innocence there with the follow-up burst spike. They've got the raises. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Power shot, Shackle, all walking down. Nothing to say. They've got themselves the primal split that comes down. They get the kill on Innocence. They'll turn and look for nothing to say with the BKB pop by the Shadow Fiend. Gleipnir once again coming out from God King. He's got the help of the Tempest double. They'll get the kill on Ame, and Jinkyu now needs to run. The primal split. They'll throw the stun, and Jinkyu just in a real bad spot. Disruption, surrounded, and eventually he should end up dead and will fall as the Spirit Vessel's placed on him. But coming around the side is going to be nothing to say as he gets the kill on a Felix. And now Red Panda needs to run. God King will TP out.
Russia. They get it, and the Roche dies at the same time. They've like missed their timings by like 15 seconds.
Ooh, thought about maybe fighting, going for the high ground. They've got the Gleipnir. Now they've actually singled out Ame for a second. The Ravage comes in, but it's going to be a little bit off to the side with the BKBs being popped around the horn. They've got the Refresher now popped by Shadow Fiend. Eclipse gets used, doesn't do anything. And now Ame takes too much much damage and falls to Felix. So sloppy from LGD. And now RNG, they win a fight right by the tier 2. They're going to at least take that over mid.
And that's the problem with SF, right? They get the kill on that Broom Raster before, though. And without the ult, he feels like he just doesn't want to do anything. Like, he's not the same hero, right? Without ult, so...
Oh, Tide, Silence, taking a lot of damage, and they go to the Requiem once again. They get the kill onto D-Stones, though. Blow up the Viper. Innocence, he's getting a little bit low. The Tide surviving it all, and Flyby needs the Timber Chain out. Oh, man. Lion dead for 73 seconds. They're going to go in onto the Shadow Fiend. They've got the BKB being popped by the Tempest Double. They get the kill on Nothing to Say. Flyby still sitting low with the magnetic field, keeping RNG safe. I'm a big fan of it.
Top tower is under attack.
It's the old talent at level 25, right? Oh, here we go.
Ame coming around the back. They've got the Hex onto the Timber. Now they're going to get the Requiem off. Eclipse used. They'll take a Flyby to start this off. And now they'll look over as the Primal Switch going to be used here by Red Panda. Felix popping the BKB and going to try and put damage out on Ame. But Ame's just got too much damage. BKB gets popped by D-Stones. He's going to go the other way with God King moving forward. But there's Ravage coming out from Faith Beyond. They've got the follow-up Burst Spike. Do they have the damage to get the kill on the God King? They'll take it his first life. Tempest Double trying to fight away on the Ame. Is it going to be enough? They've got the Disruption Save coming up from Jinkyu. They have the break with another Toxin down the right click damage on the God King. He's only got his second life to work with. God King low, God King running, God King escaping, Faith Beyond's dying. They look over now at the Tempest Double. They'll at least get that, and Red Panda's still trying to move in with the Cinder Boot thrown down on the Innocence Ame, as well as Nothing to Say. Innocence giving up his life potentially for the greater good as they go after D-Stones. They've got the raises, but the damage is there to get the kill on Nothing to Say before he ends up dying himself on D-Stones. Triple kill for this Viper. 3 heroes dead on both sides. They take the Aegis out of the hands of God King.
See that?
Yeah.
God.
Oh boy. Red Panda, how much is he gonna give up here? He might just be beating him. They land the shackle on both supports. It's gonna be on the Jinkyu, who's in a lot of trouble. He just got that axe. He wants to survive with the BKB being bought by Ame. Flyby moving in with the flamethrower. Jinkyu trying to throw out the ult as quickly as he can, but they get the kill on Ame. He's gonna be dead for 90 seconds. No buyback. Oh dear. Question is, does RNG back off before the tier 3, thinking that they should just go back for Roche? However, that's not going to happen for 37 seconds, so they can stay here and force something, but now they're going to go in with the Requiem. They look over at Red Panda. They should be able to get the kill, at least onto one. The Silence hits on Innocence. Timber Chain across with the Tempest Double doing the damage out on the Faith Beyond. He's trying to get away. He's inside the magnetic field. He throws out the Ravage, but will they have the damage? They've got no Luna for another 20 seconds with the BKB being popped by Nothing to Say. They get the kill on the Faith Beyond, and Flyby's going to force back Nothing to Say. His BKB is running out in just a second. They've got the rack still standing, so no Mega Creeps for now, but the Tempest Double comes in with the right click damage coming out from the Viper as well onto these racks. They'll take out the racks up top, and it will be Mega Creeps confirmed. Still no GG call from LGD just yet, though.
Minor to home by Jinkyu. This Viper's attack range is wild.
Yep. No Ravage for 37 seconds. I'm not sure how they're going to fight this. They're going to at least lose their tier 4s. The Ant just gets popped on this Timber. They're going to go to the Primal Split immediately, and he's got himself that axe, and Felix is going to pop that BKB, go after Ame. Ame trying to run, but the BKB's on cooldown. They've got the Disruption to try and save him, but he has got no chance in surviving. He'll throw down the Eclipse. It's not going to be enough, and now they'll look towards the back. They've got themselves the Requiem. They get the kill on the Felix. They look over Flyby. He's going to be broken here by the Demonic Purge, coming up with the Shadow Demon, but the damage on Nothing to Say. They'll get the kill on Nothing to Say. They'll take out Flyby. GG's going to be called by LGD, and RNG will take game 1.
Multi-hero. But it's not going to be a Jinkyu hero. Who plays that, Faith Beyond?
You may now select your heroes.
Wait, do you think it's a 5
Through
Bristol?
heroes. Faith Beyond plays
Oh my
a little
god,
bit.
dude.
It's a very, very slow start, isn't it? I think if the first one's most likely to come up in this top lane, I'd imagine. Yeah, if the Wyvern or the Arc ever step up slightly too far. And in the bot lane, as I said, yeah, I've just debated the Observer massively.
Yeah, it's all there.
Tower is under attack.
This is a tough game for LGD already, and I'm not sure where they start to even go in terms of pulling themselves out of the deficit.
What? How did he just... How did the tree die?
Bye-bye. Might be dead here, so will Nothing to Say as he's getting pressured over mid. Flyby into the trees, trying to escape. Nothing to Say, he's all right. And there is one kill on Flyby, a second kill on Felix.
Plain sight.
Yeah.
Where nobody expects you.
Whoa, gosh. Illuminate hurts, but then he's got the time walk, and Ame killed again. Flyby, epicenter, burrow strike, and there's another one. Jinky will try to combine with Innocence to get this kill on a Felix, and it's the Illuminate does this damage and hits Flyby. He's in trouble. Swashbuckle? No. Chrono. Stun strike. Oh, they still got him through the cold embrace.
Half of everybody's HP with one Illuminate as well, which is very funny. They have Curse and Rolling Thunder here.
Oh boy, Red Panda though, he's got Chrono. You need to be careful about what he brings to the table. Felix now looking over at Faith Beyond as well as Innocence, and that tree goes away. I believe going away on him ending his Arctic burn right on top of that tree. And now Red Panda time walk short. Winter's Curse. This is a problem. Red Panda. Uh-oh. Hit with the solar bind, killed off by Ame. 30 seconds without that void. Epicenter behind them. Burrow strike lands on a 2. Cataclysm. Blow him up. Faith Beyond, Innocence, both gone just like that. Felix, so he's dead. So both supports are gone on Royal Never Give Up.
Under attack.
Oh.
They found nothing to say. Got the Lotus Orb. I don't think that's going to matter that much.
Oh no, the Ice Wall.
Sharpshooter, there's the break. Ice Wall, zoning him out and keeping him close. Now the Chronosphere, Cataclysm down, and that's going to be not 1, but potentially 2. Take out Ame, take out nothing to say, grab 240 more gold.
Oh my God.
The damage from Jinkyu is massive. They just don't have anything to follow it up.
We're all playing checkers, and D-Stone's playing 5D chess, dude. There's a ward behind the mid-tier 1, so yeah, I don't think it saw them. But they might have an idea because nobody appeared under the ward that they might be smoking.
Ooh, Blink Burrow Strike, Cataclysm coming down, and...
they missed!
Ooh, Innocence surviving. Winter's Curse is there, and now they're going to get the kill on Innocence finally, but they will lose Felix in the process. Rolling Thunder coming through. Gleipnir thrown now onto the Morph Blade, taking a lot of damage. God King needs to be careful. Waveform away. Flyby's already dead. Dead Sewer's gone on the side of RNG. Chrono on a 2 with a Tempest double, but they don't have the Cataclysm to follow it up. They look over. Bushwhack Sharpshooter coming through onto the Pangolier. Swashbuckle trying to disarm D-Stones, but it won't. He's not lucky that time, and he didn't have a shot. But
oh my God, the
tag on what? Gleipnir and the kill on a Felix. Jinkyu is. You said they were playing 5D chess on the side of RNG. Jinkyu's playing that Star Trek chess that takes place on like 3 planes.
He doesn't know if the Pango's going to blink on him.
Jinkyu doesn't have a TP out of here. Red Panda. He's got Chrono. Oh boy. They're all looking. They're all searching. Everybody trying to get out of here and maneuver away, but Jinkyu won't make it out this time. He throws a Dagon over as well as an Illuminate, and that won't work out for him. No. You can see him bottom in the triangle. Come on, man.
Okay. Oh, do they have Curse?
They don't have Rolling Thunder for 5 seconds.
They do have Curse, though.
Oh, boy.
This could be really bad for RNG.
Blink in, and now they've got the Dust. That's the way to do it, but can they get in there? They've got the Silence out on a Red Panda. Do they have the damage to kill him off before he's able to time walk away? Yes, they do, but he's going to buy back immediately. That was 50 seconds without him, but he will buy back. They don't have Rolling Thunder anymore. BKB gets popped by Flyby, Burrow strike out, and that's onto the Bristol. Lotus Orb, Quills sprang around, Epicenter. What? Wait, he ended up on the other side of the Burrow strike because he had the Lotus Orb. They got the Chrono right onto the Winter Wyvern. The Cataclysm comes in. They're trying to get the damage on nothing to say. The kill for the Bristol back. He's going to buy back immediately, and now Jinkyu back into the fight, trying to do what he can with his Illuminate. They've got the Burrow strike once again. That hits on the Winter Wyvern as well as the Arc Quarter. They get the kill on Ame as well as Innocence. They don't have buyback available on the Arc Quarter, but here comes the Bristol once again. They get the kill on Faith Beyond. They have buyback available on this Pangolier, and they will use it. Yule's up into the air, reflected with the Lotus Orb. They'll both go up and down in unison. They're like synchronized swimmers at the 2021 Olympics. The Burrow strike comes out for the Sand King this time around. They've got the Spirit Vessel onto the Bristol. Soulbind hitting on a God King. They hit the break, but the Lotus Orb will purge that off. Nothing to say, getting back up into the high ground and healed up by Innocence. Still, though, nobody's taking Roche. They've got A burrow strike out from God King, who's morphed into the Sand King, goes over to the high ground. Rolling Thunder there again. They pop the Lincolns. They focus their attention on the God King, who will pop the BKB. So now EMP is down. Nothing to say, not working with a lot of mana, but he's still got the Lotus Orb. Red Panda looking maybe for Jinkyu, but he's a little bit too far out. They've got the Rolling Thunder that hits on the Invoker. Yule's up once again. Burrow strike comes up from God King. Faithbeyond getting away with the Swashbuckle. Is on the back lines as God King, still looking like this Sand King. Faithbeyond getting low. He bought back. He's going to be dead for 80. They still have Bristle on the front lines, but the Burrow strike comes up from the Morphling. They do have themselves Innocence, who has the Winter's Curse, so that's going to be on the Sand King. They should be able to get the kill on a flyby. So now nothing to say, working on Felix. He pops the Blade Mail. He's got the Lotus Orb still. He's going to continue to chase down the Hoodwink, who uses that Sharpshooter as well as the Force Step to get away from the hands of Nothing to Say.
Then it's looking really bad for LGD. They need to keep contesting the Roche. They can't let it go away for free. Arc Warden.
Oh boy. It's Ame, dead again.
They found the supports. Oh no, the Wyvern Ags.
Oh yeah, Wyvern Ags, Arctic Burn on toggle. They'll get the monster kill streak, and they've also found Jinkyu.
Oh, it's the Balrog.
Oh, wow, that found itself to be horrible for LGD. He didn't lose any items on the courier, though.
Okay. That's something at least.
Ooh, Dagon right under the Hoodwink. And with the Illuminate coming in with the Soulbind, they get the count of Felix. He's going to be dead for 78 seconds at least. Does have buyback. Faithbeyond on the run. Now, I say he's on the run, but he hits God King up into the air. They got the Soulbind on the Morphling. Swashbuckle trying to back away, but Innocence, he's in a really bad spot. Cold Embrace trying to survive. Right clicks in with the Sandstorm. Innocence finally goes down a flyby. In the mix of it all, is nothing to say. Is they're going to wait for him looking for their Ame. Uh-oh, once again, this Arc Warden dead once more. 85 seconds, no buyback. And they're going to wait for him and find themselves Faith Beyond, Godlike for God King, and they'll put down the Cataclysm. It won't land on a Jinkyu, but he does have the Spirit Vessel on him. Flyby blinks forward. They've got the Yules up into the air. God King, well, he is now beyond Godlike. Wow. 10, 1, and 12. They'll focus their attention on Nothing to Say. He'll pop his Aeon Disc. He's trying to output those Quills, but it's not looking likely he'll get anything more than an Aegis. Meteors come down from D-Stones, and Nothing to Say turns the other way. The Bushwhack, the Burrow strikes into the Lotus Orb. Triple kill there, beyond Godlike again, and that should be it. RNG will 2-0 LGD in pretty dominating fashion.
Man, what a performance by RNG in this series. Honestly.